Hi, I'm Scott for ediblemusic.com. If you own a Focusrite interface, then you also own the Focusrite RED 2 EQ and RED 3 compressor plugins. These are versatile plugins to have in your cupboard. They can be used on a bunch of different elements that you might have in your mix. I'll show you a few of them and show you how to familiarize yourself with the plugins. Let's start with a piano. Sounds nice. Let's try just to tame the lower frequencies a little bit. Mhm. Maybe a boost on the top as well. Cool. Bring in the vocals with that just to hear how they sound together.
What do you want me for? I'm a living my life in
Cool.
84.
It's useful on drums as well. Let's check out the compressor. We'll do compression first and then some EQ, maybe to adjust the tones a bit. For the drum group, I'll turn the auto gain off. Try turning it off. Notice how it kind of tightens things up, brings them together, and makes them act together instead of sort of the kind of loose sounds that we were having. It tightens up those toms. Cool. I think it deserves a bit of adjustment with the EQ as well, so we'll give it some top end. Nice. Sort of bringing up the height of it. But I also want to increase the boominess of the drums. Give them a real sense of force there. So I'll use the low shelf to do that. And then I'll just tuck out some of the middle frequencies. Cool. So as you can see, there are 6 bands on the RED 2 EQ. You've got a low pass, high pass, shelves, and then some middles. And that's how you should approach EQing in the first place, right? Start with the lows, start with the highs, then kind of work your way into the middle. And these are parametric EQs, so you can adjust the quality factor if you need to. Really nice amounts of gain, and the frequency bands are pretty nice and versatile as well. Pretty cool. So I'll show you without them, and then I'll show you with them as well. Here's without. Good. So it's nice on pianos, it's nice on the drum group. You could also put the compressor on the mix bus or master bus as well. And I'd like to show you what the auto release here does. I find that auto release can be most useful, or finds the most usefulness, on the mix bus, usually because that's where a whole bunch of different elements are coming in. They all can have different sort of rhythmic components to them. And so the auto release will be able to negotiate that instead of having a set release every time that might not fit the transient information of the program. So in this case, I'll leave the auto release on, and we'll just go with a nice low ratio, pretty gentle. We'll leave these up here for now.
What do you want me for? I'm a living my
And let's give it a listen.
life in
I'll adjust while it plays.
My heart isn't ready yet.
When you're compressing the mix bus, you don't want to have a ton of compression on it. It's just a nice opportunity to balance the mix, a nice opportunity to give it some movement if it doesn't have that. So no more than two or three I'm looking at here. Have to make up my gain a bit.
What do you want me for?
Yeah, that's nice. So obviously very subtle compression on the mix bus, but this is a good compressor to use for that.
My heart isn't ready yet. My head is a tyrant and my friend.
So as you can tell, it's very light compression. Let's just adjust the attack a little bit, see how that influences the sound. I think having it slow is better there. Great, so like I mentioned, they're versatile plugins. If you're trying to get into using some more analog style plugins and you already own a Focusrite interface, as I said, you also own these. Head over to your Focusrite account and get them, and give it a shot. Have fun.